Good afternoon, everyone. Today I am going to talk about a very important historical figure. As you already saw in the title of this video, his name is Simón Bolívar. I will be giving some information about his life, among other things. I would like to start with the most basic, his born place. Simón Bolívar is born on the 24th of July of 1783 in Caracas, the capital of Venezuela. As we can see in this image, this is the born house of Simón. Currently, it is used for tourism and so that people can visit it. But who is Simón Bolívar and why is he such an important historical figure? Well, let's start with the fact that Simón Bolívar was a Venezuelan military man and politician. His popularity and importance is due to the fact that he was the founder of the Republic of Great Colombia and Bolivia. Simón Bolívar fought for more than 20 years against the Spanish crown with the intention of making Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Venezuela independent, countries that belonged to Spain, from where they obtained their materials and wealth. Bolívar also participated in the independence of the United States and in the French Revolution. There was an ideology that influenced several countries such as Colombia, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, Panama, and Venezuela. This ideology is called Bolívarism. What got this ideology recognized were the speech of Simón Bolívar. This character had a great ability to speak and be convincing with his words. Important documents such as the letter from Jamaica, the discourse on Angostura, and the Cartagena Manifesto also stand out. I find it very impressive the visionary projects that this character had in his time. Among his projects, something stand out such as right to free and compulsory public education, avoid the interference of foreign countries in the Bolivarian nation, avoid the economic domination of the European powers or of any countries that doesn't share the Bolivarian ideal. It proposed the energy, economic, and political integration of the Latin American countries. Simón Bolívar went through many difficulties to carry out his plans and ideas, so much so that he came to call himself the man of difficulties. Bolívar is considered for his actions and ideas the man of America and a figure in the world story, since he left a political legacy in several Latin American countries, some of which have made him an object of nationalist veneration. He has received honors in various parts of the world through statues, monuments, parks, among others. Simón Bolívar made three trips that were fundamental to his life, with a very specific purpose, which was the construction of his personality, the search and accumulation of experiences, and the elaboration of his destiny. Simón Bolívar had held difficulties on his third trip. This led him to put a pause in his journey. He stopped in Santa Marta, Colombia, where he is very well received by people. He is attended by doctors to analyze the progress of his disease. With the day and the passage of time, the doctors are observing that their state of health is worsening with each passing day. The disease continues to progress and worsen. Simón Bolívar dies on November 17, 1830 in the country of Colombia from tuberculosis. After his death, a lot of praise is received for this character. Among the regional honors, the name changed to the Republic of Venezuela for the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela through a referendum in 90s stand out at the same time that the conference made to the general in the Colombia anthem, and winning international honors have special relevance. The numerous statues of the liberator, as well as squares and streets named in his honor in countries such as Ecuador, Spain, the United States, Iran, Belgium, Egypt, Australia, France, Germany, Italy, the United Kingdom, Portugal, Hungary, Canada, Russia, Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, Cuba, Costa Rica, Argentina, Peru, and Chile. I would like to end my presentation with a very famous phrase by Simón Bolívar that says like this: "It costs more to maintain the balance of freedom than to bear the weight of tyranny." That would be all regarding my presentation of the character of Simón Bolívar. I really hope you liked it and may have learned a little more about it. Thanks for your attention.